All they did was throw up some fucking balloons and some colored ramps, and bam, there's our new skatable areas, there's our new content. Alright guys, so Skate Season 1 has been out for a few days now, and if this is the way all seasons are going to be, then Skate is doomed. This video is not sponsored by EA or anything like that, so everything you're about to hear is my opinions for the community. So the first biggest problem is the glitches. I literally can't even log into the game, and this happens almost every single time I try to boot it up. This is a whole new glitch for me. So I'm in the game, the screen is gray, I can pause it, I cannot move the cursor on the map at all. I can switch tabs, but my game is just locked on this gray screen. All right, so we're going to touch a few topics in this video. We're going to talk about the skate pass, we're going to talk about the new content, and we're going to talk about skatable areas. Okay, so the biggest thing about the season 1 update is the skate pass. The skate pass is a battle pass that gives you all sorts of new clothing items. The biggest problem with this skate pass is 90% of the items are not good or cool. On top of that, there's like no name brand skate brands in the skate pass. Getting more skate brands in the game is a big thing that a lot of players were asking for, and I feel like it's really not that hard to satisfy that request, and we just didn't get it here. I've also seen a lot of people complaining about the board stickers, which I completely agree. I just think these are a total waste of space in the skate pass. I think no one cares about the board stickers, and I just think they should be removed from the skate pass entirely. All right, so let's talk about the clothes. If you scroll through the skate pass, you can see there's really like not that many cool items. You know, the backwards hats are decent. The skinny jeans for me were the coolest item. So I've seen a lot of people upset that we got backwards hats and they are just, one is black and one is white right here. So, you know, there's no color, it's just a plain black and white backwards hat. There's no brand, there's no anything, it's just plain. Now, I understand where people are coming from. I personally don't care about this too much, only because this is the first skate pass, and I do think as time goes on in the future, the clothes will start to evolve a bit more. That's my opinion. But I do totally understand for a battle pass where you have to spend money to get the items, it is a bit disappointing to spend money just to get some half-ass items. But overall, this battle pass is really lackluster, and honestly, it's extremely disappointing, just the clothing items that are in this pass. Not to mention, this game is not going to be able to stay open if the only thing that they have to offer in a battle pass is clothes. EA needs to think outside of the box and think what else they could include in a battle pass besides clothes, because yeah, new clothes are cool, but it's not gonna sustain the game for years. What will sustain this game for years, which is our next topic, is skatable areas. So as we all know, we only have 4 skatable areas in this game. The only thing that EA did or added to the areas is literally change the areas a little bit. So like, for example, instead of giving us a brand new town that we could skate, they just added this freaking mega death ramp slide around the orb. This is cool and all for like 5 to 10 minutes, but after that, after you do the challenge associated with it, this is not like a fun spot to skate. It's not a whole town that's gonna like last us a long time. This is just like, it's just a little gimmick. What I'm wondering is this map ever going to expand? Or is this the final San Vansterdam? Is this all we're ever gonna get? Hedgemont, Goldcrest, Market Mile, and Brick Switch. I mean, these 4 areas are just a fraction of what the old skate maps used to be. These 4 areas are just a tiny little armpit corner of what the Skate 3 map was. But anyways, this brings me to the next topic, which is content. So far for season 1, the only new content that we got are some new challenges associated with the battle pass. All they did was throw up some fucking balloons and some colored ramps, and bam, there's our new skatable areas, there's our new content. It's cool, don't get me wrong, and it's a nice change of pace, but that doesn't last very long. All we got are some new challenges that reward the tickets for the skate pass, and you can literally bust out all these challenges within like 30 minutes. So it's not even like long-lasting content. They're literally just the same old challenges that we're used to, where you just do a few tricks and bam, you're done. Challenge complete. I mean, look at these challenges, guys. They are just so basic and so boring and so easy. What we need in the game, we need Hall of Meat challenges, we need death races, we need 1-up challenges to come back. That's what we need. Look at this, all I have to do is 3 shove in the bank. All right, did it. Collect some more bearings, get some score. You know how easy these are? Like death races to get the time, the kill it time, that was hard. trick on the ice cream truck. Now I just need to go get the rest of the bearings. And there's just a bunch of freaking obstacles in my way. Like, this is so easy. This is not good content. It's just not. Look at that. Compare that to a death race where you have to get the kill at time. Compare that to like some of the insane Hall of Meat challenges that the previous skate games had. Like, that's the kind of content we need. That's the kind of content that is going to make this game feel like Skate. That's the kind of content that is going to make this game last and be fun for the player base. But yeah, I mean, adding some colored ramps, throwing up some fucking balloons, this is not content. Do you know how long it takes them to add some yellow ramps, some yellow balloons? That's like a fucking 10-minute process. That is not content. That is not a new skatable area. Like, what is this? And I know this is just the start of season 1. We are supposed to get 2 seasonal events, so I'm hoping those events will be great and change the way that season 1 started. Like, these ramps are fun, but this is not groundbreaking game-saving content. Like, I'm definitely very disappointed with this, and I don't want to be disappointed. I want the game to do well and prosper. So I really hope season 2 will be better. I hope the skate pass will be better. Also, like, I just don't think the final reward, the seagull suit or whatever this is, I just don't really think it's a great final reward. Like, why am I gonna grind my ass off, farm these blue tickets, spend potentially real money? Well, you do have to spend at least $10 to be able to buy this because you need to upgrade to the premium. Why am I gonna do all that just to wear a freaking seagull outfit? And I mean, can we just talk about this final tier of the battle pass, because it is absolutely awful. Like, why is this sticker in the final tier? This is so dumb. And why is it 400 tickets as well? Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But yeah, I mean, once you do all the challenges that give tickets, they don't reset or anything. The daily ones that would give tickets don't reset. Once you do them, that's it. You can't get any more battle pass tickets. So once you like do all that, which takes like 45 minutes to do all that, there's nothing to do. So the season 1 content can take you 45 minutes. It could take you even quicker. I saw some people saying they did it all within 30 minutes. But once you do that, that's it. Bam, season 1 done. The only other thing to do is do your daily tasks, do your weekly tasks, and the seasonal tasks, which none of these are hard. And then, yeah, that's the only way. The daily tasks are the only way to grind for the skate pass. But yeah, I just want to see the game do better, because adding a few ramps that's not content. And I know as the seasons go on, like season 3, we're gonna get custom skate parks where we could build our own skate parks. I know that will save the game a lot, but you know, we have some time before that happens, and the game is just pretty dry right now. I think what they really need to do is expand the map, because this map is tiny and a lot of the spots feel the same to skate. A lot of them look the same, and I think that's what's really needed in the game right now. And it's just kind of silly that Brick Switch is under construction, yet we can still skate the whole area. Like, we can skate Brick Switch. They even put a challenge here. By the time they put more challenges in Brick Switch, everyone's gonna be sick of it. Like, I'm already sick of it. I have already skated Brick Switch in its entirety, so by the time they drop content and challenges in Brick Switch, it's not gonna feel new to me. It's just gonna be the same old area that I've been skating for the past months, but it got new challenges and content. But yeah, I'm just saying, if the game continues down a road like this, it's definitely gonna be doomed. These are just my thoughts on season 1. I was disappointed. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious how many people agree. I'm sure some people will think it's amazing and the content is great. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if anyone will think that. I actually don't know. I just really like Skate, and I like this game as a whole, and I really just don't want to see it fail due to bad decision making and a lack of content. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know your... Why am I always eating shit? So yeah, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this. Let me know your thoughts about season 1. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know what you think about the skate pass too. But yeah, overall, I think it was a really lackluster update. I think they threw some fucking balloons, literally, as you can see, some colored ramps, and they think that's a season 1 celebration. Woohoo, yay, Sand Amsterdam, season 1, yellow balloon. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. If you can, leave a comment, like, subscribe, appreciate the support. Until the next one, peace out.